we have fallen victim to a series of misfortunes and bumps in our personal road of late, in addition to being kicked out of our living arrangement due to a gross miscarriage of justice.
Yes.
This one has just blown up like a hot air balloon, pardon my French.
She's fat. I mean, just say it, Gary Bell. She is fat.
She is fat in a very specific way. We are no longer, according to the law of man, allowed within 500 feet of Carl's place of business.
There should never be laws of men, only laws of God.
Laws of God. Number one, love.
Love.
Of which we have a plentitude for Carl, and to a lesser extent each other. Anyway, so there's just a bevy of seedy cab drivers waiting down there, just waiting to find an innocent young woman like this to put their candy in.
She has gotten so much candy in that big hole of hers.
They're just cramming their candy in her holes.
This is a terrible combination. Cherry pie, pickles, and cheese. Who do you think you are? Fat. That's what she thinks she is.
You know,
Fat.
Yeah, exactly.
How's your eye doing?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's a stress-induced watering.
Is it saline coming right out of your eye?
It is. It's like a waterfall.
You just need to let me know when you're actually crying.
I will.
Because otherwise I just think it's just normal.
I will raise my left hand like so, and I'm actually crying.
Okay.
That was a test. We made a prayer aid for ourselves. Help us focus our energies on what it is that we truly need, which is to get our Carl back and just get this family back on track, because
you know, I took his measurements and they're very, very similar to what we have going over here.
Yeah. And this
he had one really large right thigh.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to.
If the internet's anything like this television that we have here in our Holiday Inn Express room, then I don't think I want any part of it, because
they have some intriguing programming.
I saw on a health show, and I think that might be what this one has. A woman had a
large
severe
tumor,
a severe weight gain. They pulled her out of her tumor. They were calling it a tumor with hair and fingernails in it.
And teeth.
And where I come from, that's a demon. That is not a tumor.
Oh, of course it's a demon.
That is a demon.
I mean, medical mystery, my foot, that's a demon.
It's just a lot for me. I've tried to be...
Are you crying? Or is your arm up? Uh-oh. Things have just been hard for me, emotionally. I've been feeling like I'm growing as a person. I had myself a makeover. I've given myself these nice bangs. I made my skirt a little bit shorter. You could see a little bit more of my flesh, which I do not think is a bad thing at all. Gary Bell would like to say that's a different thing, but that's just because her family thought she was a boy until she was 3 years old.
Your skirt is too short by any measure. That is true. And yes, my name was Gary until I was 3 years old due to a medical misunderstanding.
How did they not know that you were a girl until you were 3 years old? Did they not change your diaper or what?
I don't know. I mean, they're God-fearing people. They weren't staring at the genitals of babies. You know, I don't know how it was in your family, but in my family, it was just, you know, the doctor tells you what it is and you just take their word for it and you change them in a dark room. That's how we did it. And that's how I will do it with our children.
One day we're going to have babies. Lots and lots of babies. I can't wait.